Two steaks, one from a pasture, one from a Petri dish, both competing for the same plate. Inside sterile corridors, the future of food hums quietly behind glass. From a single sample, a living system begins. Cells removed, preserved, then multiplied. Liquid nutrients replace earth and grass, feeding cells and the chemistry of growth.
Invisible at first, millions of cells divide and replicate, building biological mass from information and molecules.
Tiny fibers act to vector.
Here, meat grows without heartbeat or bone. Machines stand in for metabolism.
Oxygen pumps through synthetic veins, sustaining muscle without a living creature.
Every gram of tissue is quantified, growth driven by algorithms and chemical precision.
From invisible to tangible, the first cut of synthetic meat takes shape. Biotechnology sculpting muscle like art.
Automation handles every transfer. No contamination, no fatigue, only constant precision.
Within days, individual cells form fibers, fibers into tissue, tissue into something unmistakably meat.
Color deepens as proteins bind and fibers mature. The laboratory mirrors biology's slow alchemy.
When growth completes, the tissue is harvested, removed not from bone, but from glass and steel.
Mechanical formers give structure, sculpting organic mass into the geometry of food.
Every fiber aligns through gentle pressure, texture and elasticity tuned at molecular level.
From culture to cut, the transition complete. The world's first meat that never lived now cools like any harvest.
The product chills under fog and frost, indistinguishable in process from traditional industry, only origin differs.
It looks familiar, feels authentic. Technology has reproduced not imitation, but the evolution of food itself.
Each batch undergoes sensory and structural analysis, every variable compared to conventional meat benchmarks.
Elasticity, density, moisture, each parameter quantified to match natural texture without guesswork. Cooking tests measure response to heat, the moment synthetic cells behave like organic flesh.
On the skillet, chemistry meets instinct. The same sound, the same scent, born from code and control.
The texture on the lab sample is remarkably consistent with the natural cut.
I agree. Under the light, the line truly blurs. It's indistinguishable.
Layered fibers separate like the real thing. Structure, born from precision, not from life. Umami, juiciness, and grain, virtues once tied only to animal life, now replicated in vitro.
Taste reduced to data, aroma molecules visualized, measured, and refined into algorithms of flavor.
From sterile to familiar, the journey of invention reaches the plate, indistinguishable yet entirely engineered. Once science fiction, now dinner. The first meal grown entirely by human design. After verification, each portion is sealed and coded, traceable from cell to serving. Transparency replaces branding. Data tells the story of its artificial birth. From glass tanks to refrigerated trucks, the shipment moves quietly, organic without origin. In silence, factories of flesh begin their day, a future where biology. From factory to fulfillment, the synthetic harvest joins the global food chain without fanfare. Retailers accept the new product like any other. A quiet revolution shelved beside the ordinary. Marketing shifts from novelty to normal. cultured protein becomes just another choice on the shelf.
Its identity lies in transparency. Ethical luxury packaged for everyday purchase.
For consumers, the question is no longer what it is, but whether it feels the same.
Under clear plastic, the difference vanishes. Biology replaced by design.
In kitchens worldwide, science quietly enters tradition, wrapped, unwrapped, cooked.
The reaction is identical. Proteins browning, moisture escaping, aroma rising.
It smells incredible.
I'll try some. It looks just like the real thing.
Go ahead. It is supposed to be identical.
From kitchens to cities, a new industry emerges, powered by cells, data, and appetite. Media reframes the debate. Some see salvation, others fear a future of engineered appetite.
Online, the argument multiplies faster than the cells themselves. Praise, doubt, fascination, fear.
Exports spread across oceans, the lab harvest becoming a global commodity, traded like grain and steel.
At the top end of cuisine, innovation becomes performance, science plated as luxury.
To the diner's eye, it's indistinguishable, beauty replicated in the language of cuisine.
Investors gather. Where biology meets business, the new livestock are algorithms and patents.
The deal sealed not in soil or sweat, but in sterile light and silent contracts.
Across continents, light pulses through networks of growth, a new geography of nourishment powered by circuits.
For a new generation, meat is no longer raised, it's engineered, and its birthplace glows among skyscrapers.
As demand shifts, land once used for livestock begins to breathe again, nature reclaiming what industry left behind.
Factories evolve. No smoke, no waste, only data, energy, and biology in equilibrium.
Inside each line, chemistry replaces biology's chaos. Life reduced to an algorithm of efficiency.
For most, it's no longer a statement, just lunch. Normalization is evolution's quiet phase.
Every meal tells its lineage, not from an animal, but from a data point in a cell library.
Studies report emission cuts and water savings, proof that progress can taste familiar and still save the planet.
The next generation learns biology not from barns, but from beakers. A quiet rewriting of tradition.
From curiosity to culture, the symbol of meat shifts from life taken to life designed.
Civilization redefines its harvest. Fields of silicon, farms of glass, still feeding the same hunger.
In the silence of machines, the new life hums.
Muscle becomes data. Data becomes design. The evolution of sustenance reduced to information.
Boundaries blur. Earth, sea, and circuit forming a single ecosystem of engineered survival. From cell to civilization, humanity learns to grow its hunger without harm, science feeding the soul of survival.